Let's go do the mission-y thingy. Oh, I didn't do the running around thing with the online people that time. Oh well. Certifications. Kublis, drop that assassin class. Not that I dislike you learning bows, but it'd be nice to have access to the multiple things. Like, assassin, utility-wise, is actually really, really good for a map with a lot of forests, because I can just run through them. The Enlightened one gives me healing and magic, and Swordsmaster should be able to bring something to the table, right? Even if it's just looking really badass and cool. Let's take the Swordsmaster exam. Swords! I can sword! Swordsmaster, yes! Join the ranks of my just favorite Swordsmaster people.
I set my sights higher.
Lynn and Mia. Okay, so you're that now. Dimitri doesn't need it. Felix has now upgraded his reason to the point where he can do basically anything with 100% passage. Does he have an A rank? Did that go up? My god, it did. When did that happen? His reason is at A. Okay. He didn't learn a new spell for it, though, which is a little odd. Sylvain is fine. Annette has a 49% chance. Ingrid's fine. Petra's fine. Leonie has a no chance. Gilbert, however... Nah, I said that I wanted to max him out in Fortress Knight first, but he's getting closer. And Shamir is already a Bow Knight, so she's fine. Still think Dark Bishop makes Felix look fat. It's a weird little puffy outfit, for sure. Well, since I only have one other person that I want to try throwing at this test... I guess I could have Gilbert attempt it, because it might give him stat ups. But would it really? Like, do I sincerely think that a Great Knight exam is going to give him more HP or more defense? It is highly unlikely. So I'm not going to do that one. I will attempt Annette one more time. Come on, Annette. Pass this Dark Knight exam. Only a little bit more pressure than I had last time on you. Come on, come on! She gets the spiky shoulders. She gets to be a Death Knight of all her own.
It's all thanks to hard work.
No stat ups, though. All right. Keep on keeping on as a Warlock for now. The point is, you've got it. And with all that done, we can just go do the mission. Yeah. I'll do this, and then I'll call it a day. Paralogue battles branch away and focus on the side stories of specific units.
Having received the Kingdom Army's plea for aid, Rodrigue has agreed to provide soldiers. In order to meet up with their reinforcements, the Kingdom Army sets out for Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
I am grateful.
People giving Lysithia all the gifts. Ambush at Aelel.
This valley isn't a place I'd care to return to.
After the chilliness of Fargus, I can't seem to adjust to this extreme heat.
Just like to point out the obvious animation reuse here and the fact that everybody is breathing in perfect sync with each other. Oh, it bothers me. It bothers me. Why can't people find a way to offset this thing?
Historically, there have been battles whose outcomes were determined in part by the climate. You can't argue that this heat isn't a factor.
In conditions like these, Who knows what will become of our morale?
Professor, be honest. How are you holding up?
I didn't imagine it'd be like this.
Monks once used this area as an ascetic training ground because of the intense environment. They say Aelel was born of the goddess's rage.
A rage? I hadn't heard that before.
If you believe the legends, this valley is evidence of the goddess's judgment, passed on humanity for its corruption. The forest that once covered the surrounding area was burnt to ash by a pillar of light that descended from the heavens. That legend fueled belief in a place of torment between our world and the next, where one's sins are purified in the cleansing flames.
Nonsense. Sins are not so easily washed away.
Indeed, and there are no accounts of such a place in Scripture. Yet those who cannot face their own sins have no choice but to cling to the idea.
You two are the ones that would think about that, aren't you?
Everyone, we have company over by the mountains. Are those Rodrigue soldiers? No, but their banner is that of... No, it can't be.
That is House Rose banner. They curried favor with that witch and sold out Fargus.
We messed up. There must have been a spy among us. Will you have us meet them in battle, or wait for Rodrigue to arrive?
There is only one option. How kind of them to save us the trouble of killing them later.
Okay, aren't they your former allies, though, man?
Never call those traitors our allies again.
I said former, alright, I'm backing up, backing down.
That banner belongs to the Grey Lion. It's a waste of breath to exchange words with one such as him.
His Highness is correct. He is not an opponent whom we can expect to negotiate with. Everyone, prepare for the attack!
How's your day? Mine's going great. Had my BIOS on my motherboard get corrupt. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear about that. My day's going a little bit better. I got some actual sleep. And now I'm playing some Fire Emblem, and I'm about to do a mission, and then I'm gonna go work at Anime Fun for the rest of the day. Do some gaming stuff. Hopefully not fall over dead. Maybe do some Japanese. We'll see. We'll see. Units. I can take 10 to this, okay? Turn off the adjutants. So Kublis is mandatory, Dimitri's mandatory. He's a High Lord, he's now on foot. I want to take my flyers, which is going to be Petra and Ingrid. Bernadetta is no longer necessary here because she was here for a paralogue and is not going to hold up well when we head out into real battle. Leonie's also mandatory here because she's an armor knight. It's a low class, but I need her to get her experience in armoring so that she can take on the Great Knight mantle. Petra's another flyer. We'll take, take my healer, my new Gremory Flame. Take Stronk Boy Gilbert. New Bow Knight Shamir. I have room for 2 more. And 3 units that I want to take. Felix, Annette, and Sylvain. Not having access to a dancer might be rough, but I've done it before. Sylvain has no need of class mastery right now because he's not working on anything new. All I'm doing for him on Soldier is giving him 2 extra defense. So I'm gonna leave Sylvain out of this one. We'll take Annette and Felix. Set up adjutants. Shamir, you get to take Catherine with you again. Ingrid, you can take... Oh, you're a flyer. You can only take a flyer as your adjutant, right. What can Leonie do for supports? Bernie, Sedith, Catherine. Felix is already on the field. I can take all kinds of units. Gildog is close. Catherine's already with Shamir. I've maxed out Manuela. Blaine's on the field. Hanneman is not a bad option. Oh, I could just have Felix take along Sylvain. That'll work. Felix, take Sylvain with you. One more adjutant. Have Gilbert go. No, Catherine is still with Shamir. So then... he's got so many things that are like right there, ready to deepen, and he just can't do it. Annette and Hannah of all people? Why the fuck not? Take Hanny along with you, Annette. Where are you at? Annette, take along Mr. Hams. So you're good. Items. I believe the inventories have all been figured out already. I have an iron sword. I also have access to a convoy for anything else I might want. So what else do we have in here? I got a Killing Edge that's on Felix. I have a Woe Dao. High crit rate. I've got the Curse of Shia, and I've got the Sword of Zoltan. Why not? I'm the only one on the field right now that has an A rank in swords, so I may as well take the thing that's super awesome. Dimitri's got your axes. You've got a javelin. I think your class is working on swords? Oh, well, no, your class is more about lances and swords. But I do want you to keep using axes. Where were you at on your research? Your flying's at B, so it was not quite there, but maybe close. Your lance work was fine. Yeah, I think it was axes and flying. So if you work on axes as a High Lord and then you study axes and flying, it should be fine, although I don't know if I can even get you to study right now, so you might be stuck off of your Wyvern Lord for some time. Ingrid is fine. I already decked her out. Leonie has axes, a lance, and a bow in case it's absolutely necessary. Petra's good. You're good. Shamir has a lance if she needs it. You have Brave Lance, Iron Axe. What else do I have in here now? I think I bought a silver, didn't I? Well, here. Before I get into this, I should check out what the enemy looks like. So, going up against a Great Knight at the end, all the enemies appear to be about level 30, so I'm a bit above them. We got silver weapons across the board. Lance Fair, some Cantos, silver bow. Don't see much of anything in terms of battalions. Even the boss didn't have one? Oh, no, wait, I was looking at combat arts. Okay, so there are some battalions on the field. Archer, Armor Knight, Fortress Knight. So there are a good handful of armored knights on the field. Having something for heavy armor will probably be handy, so... Items, let's give Gilbert. One of these maces. Well, here. Take the hammer, actually. It's even better. Shamir's got bow. You got a magic bow. Blessed Bow, but there's no monsters here, so aside from that, you should be fine. Annette has all she needs with the Crusher and the Caduceus Staff. You have Steel Gauntlet, Steel Sword, Killing Edge, and your magics. Javelin and a Steel Lance, Killer Axe, Steel Axe, Hammer, Devil Axe. I don't think he needs that kind of might. I do have an extra killer, a short spear. Sure, take the short spear in place of a javelin, and you should be fine with that. One quick check on where people are sitting. .205 on Kublis. Felix not doing so hot on stats overall, oddly. 199 on Dimitri. Alright, so he's starting to not be quite so fantastical. I mean, no, he's still fantastical, but he's not just leagues above of everybody else. Shamir riding now with 184. Ingrid with 199. Woo! Petra's got 172. Yeah, both Ingrid and Dimitri still rocking as the next highest totals in my army. And Kublis is only up there because I have 42 goddamn charm. Why do I have so much charm? Look at that charm! Fucking hell, dude! Give Shamir a silver bow. Doesn't she already have one? Or did I take it away from her? Yeah, she has one. It's equipped. This is the volcano map I did earlier, way long ago with Ingrid's paralogue. But now we're going the other direction. There's only one chest on the map, sorry, 2 chests on the map. I can pull out keys as necessary for those. So let me check Boss Boy. You're a Grey Knight, you have a lamppost shield, offers divine protection for steeds. Nullifies extra effectiveness against cavalry units. It has a protection rating of 3 and a weight of 0. That is just a straight benefit of an item. No negatives whatsoever. You have 52 attack and 38 protection rating. You can't hit at range, but you will move. So if I can get magics up on you, they can kill you. The problem is going to be putting somebody in range for you to hit first. Leonie could desperately use that knowledge gem is good, but unless I want to move super slowly, it might be better to give her a movement ring. You no longer need the experience gem, so you can store that. We'll give you an... Iron Shield instead. I mean, only moving 4 spaces is gonna be rough. But giving her extra armor and axes will help her raise all that much faster. And it'll probably be fine if... Oh, wait, here's what I could do. No, I'm just gonna run with it. If I have to slow my army down to accommodate Leonie, I'll do it. Defeat the enemy commander, Kublis or Dimitri falls.
The Valley of Torment. Perhaps a good place to finish off my life as a knight. Only if that puny force of children is able to kill me, of course.
That man who raises the lion's flag, Lord Gwendol. He is an elder knight who serves House Rome. Gwendol would, without thought, fight any battle if ordered. There is no chance of negotiating with him.
At least he doesn't seem like that bad of a dude.
Alel is a deadly place. Flames burst from the ground with no warning. Sane people usually avoid it.
So the flames of torment burn your sins, your life, your everything. If you wish to spare yourself the goddess's wrath, tread lightly.
Yes, I gave you the Dusker Heavy Soldiers, and now you have a protection rating of 40 goddamn 1, Dimitri. Why do you have a protection rating of 41? Why do you have so much more defense than the Fortress Knight? He's got an attack of 51. He's the strongest unit on my fucking team. He also has the highest attack speed with an iron axe. Why? Who even knows at this point? Oh, and an avoidance rating of 38, which is also only matched by Petra, the dodge tank, and beaten by Kublis, a swordsmaster. Why does Dimitri have 2 less defense than G-Dog? Because I think Dimitri might be the reincarnation of Ike and Hector combined. And then throw in some Ephraim for good measure.
Onward.
I'll cut through.
My orders?
These guys don't have magic, right? You have Venin, Silver, 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 38, 44, 36, 28. You have a 44. I'm going in with a protection rating of 34, attack speed of 25 versus your 4. Yep, Leone will be just fucking fine. Who do you support with right now? She looks real cute, just in this tiny little armor knight setup, right? Right? Anybody with me on this? She's not the bulky type of person you'd expect to have this much armor on. You could rally Leone and send her in alone? That's right, I could have rallied her. Didn't think to, but I could have.
I'm your girl.
I can still fix this. Yeah, if we combat arts, we'll draw her back. Now I can rally her.
Did the trick.
As long as I block off this south space from being attacked by the Great Knight, I should be fine.
What's my strategy?
But I don't want everybody to hit me instead.
I will prevail.
Yeah, they really don't want to attack her, do they?
Ready when you are.
Okay, we'll reposition you then. Combat arts, reposition. Whoop. I'll keep Kublis nearby, since I think that she might be good to help support. Yeah, Kublis and Petra will both be... Kublis and Petra and Felix will all be good to support this. While everybody else sort of heads up north.
Let's clean up.
You have a protection rating of 20. You have an attack of 41, a speed of 15. You won't double me. But all of this damage coming in at once is risky, so no thanks on Shamir.
orders?
Boom with you. Gilbert up to attract some attention and get the archer onto the fiery floor. I would like to trade to get a an iron bow back, because I thought I had one on her, but I guess not. Come at me! You're 10 damage. Think I'm scared of you, Great Knight? Think I'm scared of you, Great Knight?
For Gerald. Let's see it in action.
Just sit down, boy. Whew. Yes, now Shamir has Kanto, you're right.
Child's play. Not enough.
Whew. I think those are armor knights, not fortress. Yeah, they're regular armor knights, but they do have venom. Nope, only one of them has a venom axe, okay. What class is Gilbert? Gilbert is a fortress knight, but it's his default class, like his cannon class, so he doesn't have the get-up for it. He's just going out with what he looks like around the monastery. Who has the venom? Yeah, it is you that has venom. Steel axe. Yeah, this should be fine.
Nice try.
It's the push.
I'm not dying here.
So she has been venomed, but it should be fine. She's got 50 HP. She can take a bit. Who can reach the Armor Knight and back? That would be Annette, with your crazy high damage, high range magic. 42, just fall over now. Single shot.
And nobody's
That was 84 damage, potentially, before crit chance. It's too strong. It's just too good. Steel gauntlets you. Yes, 82 damage. Work on your gauntlets, Felix.
One to remember.
I love how the warlocks can just fly.
Guess I need to train harder.
Petra, if it wasn't putting you in range of archers, I would have you do that. But now, with 2 more archers on the way, it seems like Ingrid might be a good bet to get to contribute with this. Gilbert can probably stand on flame for 1 round. Hit him with a hammer. Boosh. Crush your skull. Just crushed.
On my honor as
100% crushed. Ooh, a killer bow. Okay, and then Ingrid can hop up here and take out you. She doesn't have just a regular weapon anymore. Everything she has is specialty. And I do have to give her something to just, like, let her hit things normally. Like convoy, even if it's just a sword. Here, I've got a steel sword plus. I'll take this for her. Trade that to you. Steel Sword Plus. There we go. Perfect.
My duty is your death.
Let's be honest, Gilbert's fine standing on the flames because he's a sinner and he said it would burn sins away. Oh, come on, man. Don't hurt Gildog like that. We have to help him. Like, tell him that it's all gonna be okay, man. You don't have to flagellate yourself the way you are. It's unhealthy. Actually, it looks like most people should go to the south, since this way is gonna have more issues. If I shoost you with an iron bow... Not fast enough for you guys, eh? Alright. Sure, just a regular bow shot. It's good enough.
Missed.
Yeah, step up to hereabouts. Somebody here could just use experience. Figure out who that is next turn. Alright, cool. Moving on. Oh, you're charging already, eh? Thought you might have stayed put for just a little longer. Samir's horse has a beard? What do you mean? She didn't need to reduce the bow damage, but she did. You're right! Oh, it's got a horse beard! Oh, that makes me happy.
Looks like I'm getting it.
It's not a small amount of damage either. Oh, that was a fiery spot? Wasteland. No, it's because she's got venom on her. That's what it is. Okay, so if you step up here, I don't want to attack with an iron bow. I want to hit with an axe. So I need to kill these guys and then back up so that I can get rid of the archer problem in front of me and then let Leone tank the knights incoming.
Thinning their numbers.
It's also very handy to give her that assassin thing and then let her move farther into range of enemies, because she'll just hit them with her crazy higher stats. I do not have a hand axe for Leone right now. No, I made a mistake on that. Strength, magic, dex, and speed. Yeah, it's not the defenses. It's offense oriented abilities only. Though she does have close counter. So let's come whack you.
With all of my might!
With the critical, just bam! Doing barrel rolls and summer wheels and cart salts in the air.
For Bridget, I find strength to carry
Would Dimitri willingly give Leone his hand axe? I don't think he has one.
Fun to watch.
So, probably not. Dimitri has a short axe. Which I don't know if she's able to use. She is, but he's too far away. So he's gonna use that as an excuse to hold onto his axe ever so tightly. He'd rather throw it at her. You're not wrong. So recover's a great heal. Restore. Okay, yes. We'll do that for her. We can assist, restore. Oh, it heals everybody. Okay. I thought it was a targeted move. So that heals you up. And we could top her up like this. What's your guys' attack? You're coming in here with a 40 and a 40, and I have a defense rating of 34? Yeah, you'll be fine.
So nice.
I have one concern with this. It means I can't heal her up with Annette, because then Annette's gonna be in trouble, but whatever, I'm sure it's fine. She'll probably destroy them utterly anyways. You know what? You guys just let them come across there. If they want to hit us in the rear, that's fine. That's on them. I'm going to move the whole army as a unit.
The Blade Breaker taught me
Just
well.
utter destruction.
I got cocky.
Speed is a weird thing to get as an armor knight, but sure. I'll take it. It's gonna serve you well as a great knight.
For Gerald.
Just wrecking house. Yeah, and they all turn around now. No, they don't. Why is he still going that way? C+, C+. Okay, I don't want her to get too far ahead of everybody else, so I'm not going to let her just tank everything. But I will let her sort of take point on a bunch of stuff here. So you have a silver and a silver. As long as I can get you healed up, it should be fine. So we'll do this for you. Then we'll have Flame come up and we'll top you up.
So nice.
Hold up, I'm surprised Dimitri doesn't kill any of the students you recruit from the Black Eagle house. Like, how is he not burst into a rage against them? Probably because they defected? Like, they actually left their country and are here helping us now. That's the best I can think of. Oh, you can step in there, can't you? That's gonna be a problem. You can hit both of these guys right now. That's gonna be a mega problem. I can't save them both. But you'll also only hit her for half of her health. Should be fine. Dimitri doesn't seem too rational right now. That's also fair. Also fair. Got some XP obtained. Recovered a Gamba use. Keep the flyers in the south away from the bow shot. I think Ingrid's gone up to 8 movement, too. She's got just all the space to cover. Oh, it was a Fortress Knight. I should have left my steel axe on. Oh, well. Right, and she can hit back at range, so that was still a dumb move on your part, Archer. Not sure what you were thinking there.
What's next?
You could have attacked Flame. It's like, nah, but I want to hit the redhead. Because I got a thing against redheads, you see. I thought I saw an enemy targeting reticle there, but I suppose not. All right. Have Leone step around. Yup, so I can whack you a couple times. I didn't want you to kill it, Leone, but, you know, I should have known better than to think I could tell you what to do.
Next?
Okay, you can hit Gilbert from there. I was wondering about that. Who wants to stay behind and kill this archer fuck? One of the flyers? Alright, cool. Thanks, guys, for volunteering. Yup, she has a movement of 8 now. Huge, huge distance. So track you so that I don't leave one of them parked in that range. We'll set Ingrid right about, well, here. Set Petra right about here. I suppose I can just leave them both, too. I don't have to pick one. What does this guy look like on the other side of the field anyway? No. You're the one I'm after. That is a whole lot of armor on a horse, all right. That poor horse. At the end of the day, those are still some kind of spindly legs that has to hold all of this steel up. How high a priority are the chests on the map for you? Pretty high. But, you know, I'm gonna sweep up here, take these guys, then I'll loop around the side, kill everybody else, and then step in. There's really no nice way to get that chest without attracting all this attention, though, I see. Might be best to send Kublis in after the chest, since she has access to the convoy and all the keys. But I'll worry about that once I get there. Like, maybe right around here's I can split Kublis off, just have her wait. Or maybe split up my army into 2 parts, like when I get to here again. Or when I get the first chest. Send some people in to go for the chest, and then send my main fighters up north to attract their attention. Once I've got them pulled over, then send in Kublis for the chest. That seems like a pretty good idea for now. Let's go with that. Chests are mostly metal wood, sitting around in a place filled with lava. Oh. Difficult.
So Cornelia has planted spies even inside Garrett.
Difficulties.
The shield of Fargus has appeared. We can expect more out of him than the young ones.
Kublis, Dimitri, or Rodrigue falls in battle. Oh, phooey. Well, shit. Now I have to worry about an allied unit that's gonna get in the way. Damn it. And I split off my whole army to go the long way away from him, so now I gotta get Flame up there ASAP and try to rescue him down. And he's a knight, which means he's gonna be moving super fast. Oh god, this got harder. This got harder. I might have to send the flyers up there with him. Urgh.
You are in my way.
You dodged my axe? This is unaccepting to me.
Each battle a victory.
Whoosh! Okay, you guys run up there as quick as you can. Everybody else down here, we're gonna have to kick things into high gear. I'll leave Kublis and somebody else in the south to just deal with these 3 units on their own, because I trust that Kublis and any unit... In fact, Kublis could probably do it on her own. I just don't want to give her that much experience. So this might be a good thing for Kublis and Gilbert to do. Because Gilbert is slow. Let's give you a quick little rally up.
Did the trick.
Have you step up here, throw on your steel axe. Get Shamir nearby you, not close enough. Okay, this is good enough. Then Lane. That's fine.
Come at me, beast!
Petra's crit animation seems to take a little too long. She's on a flyer. I think the thing is that they get a little bit more extravagant with that. It doesn't bother me that much. He's coming in here with armor knights. Not fortress knights, armor knights. Rodrigue, I thought you were a smart man. You can't even double these guys with your aura. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life, my dude? If you're not getting a constant stream of reinforcements to keep you protected, I'm gonna be incredibly disappointed in you. Your armor knights just missed a shot on an archer that was standing there.
Be smart or I'm finished.
You're fine. You still got half your health back. Half your health left.
How about a curtsy?
No wonder they've been having issues fighting off the Empire if this is their elite force. You're not wrong! Perfect. Punch him up with your gauntlets. Single punch, all it needed.
It was meant to be.
And the rest of you start moving up. That truly is getting to be a bit of a ridiculous range. I made fun of the magic divided by 4 when I started, but when I started she was like level 11, and the range was 3. This is potentially going to outclass even the 10 range staves by the time she's done. Because right now it's at 8. Also, did she just say really lightly, like, Sha? I think that's what she did, and it's a little odd to me. somebody else can stop on that on the way by. Bad spot, bad spot. Better spot. I want you to consider this. My Mercedes has 35 magic. You know the range of physic. Is it divided by 2? You do work in animation as we've seen on this channel. Does that include design as well? I would ask your opinion on the aesthetic designs of the characters, not just their animation. They're two incredibly different things. Design is a very generic term that applies to a whole lot of different things, and a lot of people think design is anything. It's not. Like, will you stop? Character design is a very specific skill that takes, like, practiced people and concept artists to come up with. Just because I do character work doesn't mean I know how to do character design.
Here we go. Attack them from both sides.
I can appreciate a good character design, but I can't talk a whole lot about all of the little things that go into it. It's like, I can talk about a specific aspect of character design if you want to point me at something, but if you just plop somebody down in front of me and say, talk about their design, like, that's too open-ended a question to do anything with. Could Night Kneeler you, but that's still not going to take you down. Ask if the aesthetic design of Savant seems too busy. No, because it's a masterclass. Like, the point of it is that you have a whole bunch of stuff on you now because you are a crazy, like, you are a boss character when you reach a master class, and boss characters always have a whole bunch of stuff on them because they're supposed to look crazy and cool. So that's why Savant looks like that, I think. Like, it looks like some kind of crazy, advanced, like, samurai warrior or something. Nice horse flip, but do you think you can horse flip to a safer place? That'd be cool. That'd be awesome. Since the commander is now moving towards you. Good news is that the chest is now abandoned. Bad news, where I sent my whole army is not going to reach there in time. So I'm going to step over here. I'm going to convoy out a chest key. Trade it for the antitoxin, and then I'm going to trade that over to Shamir. In place of her magic bow. Okay, that's fine. And then I am going to attack with the iron bow. Not going to work. I'm going to attack with the Sublime Creator Sword on you to completely just deaden you. One more target down.
All is going to plan.
I'm gonna keep Felix over here. Well, here, yeah. I want Gilbert to do this if he can, but I think he's gonna struggle. So if I rally him up like this, maybe Night Kneeler would do a little bit more damage. Attack, hammer, Iron Gauntlets. Brave Lance, Night Kneeler. It's still not enough. Oh, it's so barely not enough, and it kills me. All right, fine. Well, that's Annette's turn basically thrown away. rather just hit him with the gauntlets and maybe hope for that 5% crit. No.
Child's play.
So Felix will have you step over here and kill you. Your gauntlets will do the trick, because you're faster.
You haven't earned my pity.
Well, Shamir, start the run over. Who's gonna go with her? Felix would be a good call, but I just had him run the other direction. Kublis only has a movement range of 5 now. Oh, I guess the Enlightened one's a master class, so it has 6. Okay, so we'll move Dimitri up to here. Move Dimitri up to here to kill you. Wait, you're gonna go after Felix? You're gonna do 19 damage with a hit of 9. Okay. You're really sure about that.
My orders?
No, I'm gonna kill you.
Make a difference?
You're right, I could bring Dimitri with Shamir, so we'll send him that way. He moves a little bit slower, but it's something he can do. And if Annette is hiding over here, that means that Flame is probably a better bet to go this way as well. Yes, because I can rescue back Rodrigue this way. Why does it all have to be the range of archers? It's always got to be the flippin' archers. General, you probably could have expected quite a bit of me if you just stayed put and let me come to you. This is so incredibly worrisome, because now both of his guards are dead. And it's just him. Please retreat to the south. Please retreat south. I hate you. Felix is also going to be better spent going that way, I think. If we have Gilbert and Leone and Kublis and Annette over here, like, Kublis is slow. These guys, all of these guys are slow. Kublis is fast and can be here for basically, like, running support. So these guys can run this, while I have everybody else rushing up as quickly as possible to try and get to Rodrigue. What's that? Joking Mask, thank you for the sub, for the resub. 14 months. Hi and bye. All right. Hope you have a good Saturday. Okay, over on this side. Keep going, guys. Keep it going. Let's try to nab Felix up a little bit closer here. crater must be slowing her down. If I'm primarily concerned about this bowman, because it looks like they did actually take out the archer, which is good. I can have these two get up here and form a wall. So out of curiosity, let me see what it would look like to have everybody else get attacked. By the mounted units in particular, because you are the ones with the silver lance that I have to worry about. Petra getting hit by you is going to be a damage output of 18. But she's also going to kill anybody that comes after her. So that's going to be 18 times like 3 or 4. Might be better to let Ingrid take point here. Because she can hit with a steel sword and will not kill them and takes less damage. So if I can throw Ingrid down in the center, in a position where most of them will come after her, problem being that I do have to kill one of these paladins. That's 28 damage, and then 35, 45. You have 52. If the Armor Knight and one paladin attacks him, he'll survive for a turn. I don't know why he doesn't at least wait on the heal tile of all places. But I do have to kill one of these guys first. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that would put me on a lava tile, which is vaguely safe, but it's still in range of getting attacked. Alternatively, I have assembly, so I could just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. That's putting her too close to the archer. She's gonna get shot. I also have lure, so if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I could keep these two locked down for a turn. With Ingrid. If we whip in here really quickly, if I'm calculating this right, Gambit on you, which should hit the both of you, lock you down, pull you back a space. Oh, okay, so that's a little bit different from what I was expecting, but I still have 4 movement, and you two are completely locked. So, if I have to avoid the archer and Ingrid can take shots from everything else, that means she should be fine to come hang out over here and kind of block the way. It's not really blocking the way, but it's something. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Yes, that is just enough for Petra to get involved here, and we can kill the Armor Knight, which will keep you out of the loop. God damn it, I'm just too weak to kill the Armor Knight. Just by a little bit. My Helm Splitter, which is supposed to be the perfect shot for this with the steel axe. 3 damage too few. I'd rather take pot shots with a hand axe. Keeps me alive. Well, prevents me from taking any damage, which is safer for next turn. Yeah, the Armor Knight's gonna come hit Rodrigue, and Ingrid can take the shot. So let's go like this. There are more Armor Knights going across the north. They're just gonna keep spawning reinforcements, aren't they?
I will not allow it!
That critical was unnecessary on a unit so weak as that, Rodrigue. I want to point out that you have no auras left. No auras. Why did you waste that on an Armor Knight? You could have hit him with your lance and he'd still be dead. The boss is here! The boss is here! I'm still nowhere near close enough to rescue him. Stop running away. This would be better now if you would come closer so I could rescue you. He does 0 damage to armors, let alone fortresses. Okay, so that would be why. Curiosity. You would do 23 damage to Ingrid, so you're the strongest knight that they've got here, and you're gonna hurt, which I suppose only makes a certain amount of sense. I throw Shamir up here. I can kill this guy at least, which is one less target to worry about. And I think he's the only one that can get down here, so that removes one worry. And it also keeps me out of range of you. So Shamir, you do that. I know that I wanted you to get the chest, and I'll think about that again next turn, but whatever's in that chest is not worth redoing the whole map. Steel Bolt blast you.
Going for the kill.
Unnecessary crit flexing.
Feels good to fight for our cause.
Please stop giving me tips, Garland. I don't want your tips. I'm doing this my own way, as I always do. That'll end you. Alternatively, I could just move everybody forward and hope that I hit you on the counter shot, since nothing you do can kill me. If I step up here, I can kill you.
I'm sorry.
You're a goner. Gilbert. Wasteland's fine, just don't stand. Oh, Annette's on that, isn't she? She should be fine. Should be fine. Yup, attract the attention of that guy. Kublis, meanwhile, gonna work on getting towards that chest. I was already thinking about rescuing one of these guys forward, I just don't know who's the better option. Felix will get into the fray faster and is farther away, whereas Dimitri is more valuable but moves slower. That's one unit that's coming back after Shamir instead, and that's good. Your High Lord ability might make the decision. Charm. No, it doesn't reduce damage. I thought it did. Wolf. Okay, so neither of those is going to help me here. Felix has 19 protection, whereas Dimitri has 41. I wish I had swap on him right now, because if I could put him in her place, that'd be even better. Although maybe not. The enemy might decide to go after Rodrigue then, since he can't hit or hurt Dimitri. Okay, these two. Once again, if I could lock you down for a turn, that'd be awesome. Just prevent you from moving. I have a gambit chance of 85. If I can lock the both of you for a turn... I mean, I don't know what Rodrigue thinks he's gonna do with that turn, but it keeps them out of the way. All of these guys aren't actually moving. Like, it looks like a big problem, but it's just the boss and these two paladins that are approaching right now. General, Canto, Lancefair, Axefair, Keen Intuition, Armored Blow, Axe Prowess. I have an 85% chance of keeping him in place, and that would put him here. Which is one space too far for Dimitri to get involved. But he does have a short axe, so that might be the way to win this right now. We do this, and I'm gonna test this because I think I've calculated out my movement correctly. Since you have 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, lure you over, 1, 2, 3, 4, puts me out of range of the archers.
Does a whelp like you really expect to kill me? I am Gwendol, the Grey Lion, a knight by the hand of Count Rowe. Do your worst.
Witness my resolve.
I'm not here to kill you right now, man. I'm just here to keep you locked down. You get over here, and then I get over here. In fact, I might be able to do this, yeah, if I just do this. But then they're both gonna go for Shamir, and that's gonna hurt like hell. She can't take both of them. So I need to hope that this works, or throw Petra down south to block them off too. So if I gambit on you...
Let me help you.
This should keep both of you locked down.
I have a plan.
Bam, 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 bam. Awesome. Everybody is stuck. You can stay right there, yeah. If he wants to attack you, fine. Okay, 24 is fine. She can take that. She can also counter it and super kill him.
You ready?
Oh.
It had to be done.
I like how many unnecessary counter criticals, or unnecessary second attack criticals I get in Fire
I could go
Emblems.
another few rounds.
Just like, he's gonna die anyways, but I just want to show off my little, like, how high my numbers are here. So, Super Saiyan blast you with wind powers. Nobody expected it. It didn't have to happen. Just wanted to prove that she could.
Witness frigid pride.
Alright, so I take it back. There's actually quite a few units moving forward. Rodrigue, what the fuck do you think you're doing? You're gonna die anyway, but I'm gonna crit twice anyway for the fun of it. Kinda.
I'm not quite ready to die.
Don't worry, Annette. You're not gonna die on my watch. I'm gonna have you nuke this bastard.
I'm nobody's fool.
Yeah.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah, that's not great. So you're down. Let's have Kublis go ahead and convoy out a chest here. Store that. Pull me a chest key item. Wait, yeah, chest. This is not great, probably not worth it, but a silver shield. Rodrigue is close enough now for me to reach and rescue, but even if I do, he's not. Okay, even if I do that, he will be out of range of all but this one Kingdom Soldier. Problem then being, what is he gonna do on his turn? Is he just gonna run straight back into enemy territory, or is he actually going to try and get back to me? If he does choose to run, I have more rescues. I can pull him back slowly if I need to. You can't reach, you only have Nosferatu. You can't reach, you're out of range. Same deal for you. Yeah, this should work. This should work. Rodrigue, you're still backseat gaming. Please stop giving me suggestions. I don't want to hear them. You're putting things in my head. All the way back here. Rodrigue, get back here. Yeah. Alright, Faith, A+. Good. Didn't learn a new spell for it, but got that at least. Now I need to get these guys out of there, or at least out of immediate danger. There is a safe-ish spot in the back. Also, I'm doing the BS map now that you did last stream. Have fun with it, Pokegod! Yeah, but Garland, it bugs me about that because I wasn't even considering it, but then you put the idea in my head, which means that that's changed the way I'm thinking about it now. Like, when I say I don't want help, I've explained this like a dozen times, I am very, very literal about that. Nothing. Tell me nothing. Suggest nothing, please. I don't want any influence on the way I'm thinking about these maps. if I kill you, then... And I don't have to worry about anybody attacking Rodrigue at all. No, Garland, don't overreact like that. Please don't make me feel all guilty about it. Like, don't stop talking. Don't ban yourself for the rest of the map. I'm just asking, don't help. Like, don't help. Don't give me suggestions. Talk about what's going on, but don't suggest things to me. I don't understand why that would be an issue. Yeah, so if I hit you with 2 range moves, then that will take you out. You can also get Petra down with the rest of the crew if I hit you from here, yeah. Good, then you come down here, hide with everybody else. Let's pull Shamir back, and I can open up the chest, which is a bolt axe. Okay, that's actually really good. I'm happy to get that one. Oh, I guess Shamir was just standing in the way. Yeah, so that opens it up for Dimitri, but I'm okay with Dimitri taking a shot. Okay, and then I'll spear throw at you, and then have Ingrid back out and away, I think. Come on.
Prepare yourself.
Don't dodge me, bro.
I shall not stray.
Okay, so that guy's dead, and now I need to get out of harm's way. Which I can do by just flying over the lava down here. Excellent. Okay, so all that's taken care of. These guys keep moving up here. Yeah, come back and shoot me, Archer. Leone will be fine with it, and then it's these 2 left. Yeah, I can't even talk to his own dad, so that's not gonna be a thing. Just hide out. You can walk pretty far, so you hide out here. Just unequip yourself, attract the enemy to come hit you first. No, you still didn't choose to come for me. Huh, right, because I killed, no? Yeah, I killed the guy, okay. Still more enemies.
There are many ways to fight.
Please run away. Please run away. Run away. Rodrigue. Rodrigue, I need you to go farther away, please. Like, fully away. Keep pulling back here. You are in terrible, deadly peril up where you are currently. The Bernie Petra map from last stream, that's what Pokegod's doing. I love how that one straight up lies to you and changes the objective even if you warp skip to the original one on turn 1. Yeah, I'm not surprised that it's a secret hidden objective. I am a little bit miffed about it that it throws it at you in potentially an unwinnable situation. Because for me, it happened when I was on the far side of the map. And it's just, well, we're going to show up now and you're going to get fucked. Rescue you back. So you're gonna be a pain, because I don't know if I can get out of range with you. Like, if I stay back here, maybe. If I attack you here, you're gonna do 23 damage, which is gonna hurt. You have a speed of 1, so I don't have to worry about any doubling. I can also float back here really quickly and just take you out before you have a chance to hurt anybody else. So that's a good thing for Ingrid to take care of. Yep, perfect.
Too slow. It is done. Onward.
Perfect. You're down. Is that Ingrid right about here? No, let's play it safe. Get her out on the lava. So you're already locked because of what Rodrigue did, so I don't have to worry about you. And I don't want to kill you, I just want to keep you stuck, if I can. Active against cavalry. Doesn't say anything about pushing him back or whatever. Petra still has one, so what if... I didn't look at the possibility. I just spammed the button. Ah, it's only a 55% chance. That's not great. Oh, thank God. Landed it anyways. Okay, so you're stuck there. Perfect. Pull you farther back, so they're both locked. That's good. Now I can retreat some more. These guys now. Annette needs some protection. She has no real way of healing herself right now, and Kublis also can't do it. So I have you hop up here. I think I've already figured out that I don't have the damage to do this, even with a Night Kneeler. So if I have Kublis... Why you gotta be so freaking strong, Kublis? Grounder? Please don't kill. Perfect. I'll let Gilbert take care of this. With a quick overhand Iron Axe. Chop! Okay.
You were unprepared.
I'm thinking maybe I should actually probably kill the boss pretty quick here, because...
Age takes its
Not
toll.
great. I should kill the boss pretty quick. I'm thinking that Gilbert might actually be the closest thing that I've got to, like... Jagan's the wrong term, but, a late game recruit with very poor growths. Like, he'll fill a hole, but he's not going to become a superstar. Because he's been getting rough levels the whole time.
Spirit. I'm not dying here.
Anyways, take you out. It's another night speed. Okay, so that's covered. And yeah, because realistically, there's not that many enemies left on the map. There's a very small handful, which I could track down if I really wanted to, but really there's only 7 left. And I'm doing pretty good on levels, I think. So these guys are locked down for a turn. But maybe next turn I should turn around and start wailing on Gwendol. Come at me, let me just keep axe wailing on you. Keep getting that axe experience is all I want for her.
Do not think poorly of me.
Alright, cool. It's trapped even longer. So if I can't take him out in one turn, I've got an extra. So who's still... You are at 33, 32, 33, 32, 2, 1, 1. Shamir and Felix could use some work, so I'll have you hop up here. We're just going to steel gauntlets, kill this guy real quick.
It was meant to be.
Sylvain. That's where the luck went.
I sense an improvement.
Silly Sylvain. You don't need it. You're a dancer. Ooh, that's just a straight up good power shot. I can't double though. Why can't I double? Because it's using... I see. No, I can double. Oh, it's because I turned to a combat art. That's what it was. All right. Well, none of them are gonna kill, so I may as well hit with just the steel bow. Something nice and in the middle. Don't flex on me, Shamir. Don't crit this guy.
Going for the kill.
And I guess I don't mind that much. Since you were level 31, you could use the experience.
So I have found a place to die. Young ones, I thank you.
Just gotta prove that you're a strong, independent woman, don't you, Shamir?
Not what I was hoping for. I'm stronger.
It is the way of knights to follow their master's orders without argument. Lord Gwendol was a good man.
Now he is just a corpse, nothing more. Let's go. Rodrigue is waiting
Well,
for
he's
us.
waiting right there. He did the thing. It only took me 13 turns because I needed to rush about it. But that was fun. That was a good map. "30 attack and a swords master." You talking about Catherine or me? Also, hey Garland, I'm glad you're still here.
My thank you so much.
It's been too long, Your Highness. But try to temper your joy, will you? This is a war.
I like
after
this
all.
guy.
To say such a thing at a time like this. You have not changed one bit.
Don't let looks deceive you. I've had a rough go of it ever since I crossed blades with those traitors in Ferdiad. When I heard you'd been executed, I rushed there as fast as I could, blind with fury. When I got there, I was fed some garbage about not being able to see your body. The next thing I knew, I was gripping my blade and... Gilbert, you have done well to locate His Highness. I am truly grateful. And you, I have you to thank as well.
Not you, Felix. Ungrateful little snipe that you are. We're all for it. Nah, this is Professor, it's my duty, yes.
Well, we are in your debt. I will repay you for this someday, I swear it. And you, Felix, you have also done well to bring His Highness here.
The least amount of credit, but I'll throw you in there somewhere.
Tell us all you know, Rodrigue.
I'm afraid there's not much to tell. You are aware that the western region of the kingdom was taken by the Empire, correct?
Yes, so I have heard. They are now calling it the Fargus Dukedom, or some nonsense.
If you know that much, then the rest won't take long. Enemy or not, it's undeniable that Cornelia's plan was nothing short of genius. After seizing power, she invited the Imperial Army to Ferdiad. There she reorganized her troops and then sent soldiers to hunt me down. Because of that, we were forced to act defensively, and now we're being forced into a difficult battle. She's been controlling the situation all along.
So that's been the witch's plan from the start. I should have killed her ages ago.
Your Highness, Ferdiad is in a terrible state right now. The tyranny is unbearable, and so the rebellions are endless. Refugees starve to death in the streets.
That's not good. That's very not good.
If I may speak freely, Your Highness, we should change course for Ferdiad and take down those traitors before we embark to Enbar.
Like I didn't ask your opinion. Give me the soldiers.
There's no time for that. We must annihilate Enbar before all else.
Think this through. I understand wanting to destroy the Empire and the Emperor. I want that so much it hurts. But which is more important, the dead or the living?
Silence!
Dude, you gotta listen to people.
No, Dmitri. You will hear me out.
Ooh. Yes, Rodrigue, be the backbone that nobody here can be.
Are you asking me? Asking the dead to forgive that woman?
No, I would not ask that of you. What I am asking is that you allow us to prioritize the Kingdom capital over the Imperial capital for now. As Lambert's close and trusted friend, I am confident that he would have advised the same.
Do not dare to put words in the mouths of the dead. They are your words alone, even if you borrow their lips. Until I offer up that woman's head, Father will remain a slave to his lingering regret and hatred. Even now, he suffers. It is ceaseless. As we waste time with idle chatter, his suffering continues.
You think that you honestly, fictional character Dimitri, think that he wants to see his kingdom suffer more than just a vengeance? That's... You can help people that are alive. He's a king, he has a kingdom. Those guys.
You are my king. Our king. Wherever you lead, we will follow. But your highness, there are those who take up their sword in the name of revenge, and yet along the way, lose the strength and composure to follow through. You would do well to bear that in mind.
I like that there's a guy who is so absolutely unswayable, but in what is a bad direction.
Ah, I nearly forgot. Take this, your highness. The time has come for it to be wielded by its true master.
Eretvar, the hero's relic once wielded by my father.
The very same. I managed to steal it back from one of Cornelia's underlings in Ferdiad.
Understated as ever, Father. It must have been a true struggle to get it back.
I am grateful.
You
my
can
friend.
tell how much he struggled to say that, to say something positive.
Gilbert, Professor, may I request something of you? I wish to fight at your side.
Senile already, old man? Who will protect our territory?
I expected it would come to this, so I left those matters to my younger brother. He has my complete faith. I must keep my promise to our fallen king, to my dear friend.
What promise?
A very old one. I swore it nearly 10 years ago. Now then, your highness, let's destroy the Empire together. My men and I will spare no effort. I pray that you are right, and that this will save the kingdom.
Alright, I guess we're going for the Empire then. To hell with Fargus! Alright, Bar. Heroes Krellick Rest of Bladed. Rest Bearer can use Atrocity. That doesn't sound like a very good thing. Might of 19. And a weight of only 9. Oh boy. Are we sure we can...
Our orders are to capture Enbar by striking the enemy's stronghold directly.
Are we sure we should give this guy a holy weapon? Are we safe with his hands on this? We've given him 5 already. 1 more can't be that bad. Yeah, but those weren't something that can use something called Annihilate.
How familiar are you with the geography of Fodlan?
Not very. Please help me out.
The kingdom and the empire are separated by the impassable Ogma Mountains. Legend has it that Saint Seros once crossed over those mountains to fight against the Fell King Nemesis. But don't fool yourself. Leading a large army over such steep mountains would be near impossible.
In order to infiltrate the Empire, we have no choice but to go around the mountains, either to the east or to the west.
If we go east, we'll go through Fargus, I think. If we go west, are we gonna go to the Alliance? Go check out east.
Yes, I agree. The Alliance is currently split in 2. Those who stand with the Empire and those who are against it. Leading the Imperial faction is House Gloucester, while House Regan leads those who oppose. We should take advantage of their internal conflict and proceed east along the mountains until we reach the Great Bridge of Myrden in Alliance territory.
Why there?
The Aramid River divides Alliance and Empire territory. There are many large bridges that cross it. However, the Great Bridge of Myrden is by far the largest, and it is also closest to the monastery. I believe you crossed that bridge 5 years ago on your journey to the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
What if they both sandwich us in a big ol' like Argus jelly donut?
I'm afraid it's a possibility, but it's still more practical than passing through the west.
Perhaps our next move should be to contact House Regan and request their cooperation.
Do you think they'll help?
Claude of House Regan is the leader of the Alliance and is firmly against the Empire. They are the enemy of our enemy. In other words, hopefully, a friend.
Are you suggesting that we ask House Regan to engage the Gloucester soldiers?
I am. If we take the bridge, then House Gloucester will no longer be able to receive support from the Empire. There's no way a man as wise as Claude would refuse our request.
And once we manage to capture the Great Bridge and gain a foothold into the Empire,
then we cross Gronder Field and head south toward Enbar.
We're getting there. All right, just one step at a time, dude. We're getting there.
Of course, if we get blocked in by the Alliance, we'll have to fight our way out. That means you'll have to cross blades with your old schoolmates.
If you do not wish to kill familiar faces, do not tarry over the corpses of the dead.
Good advice.
Prepare yourselves. It is time to steel your souls for the task at hand.
What if they sandwich us like the KFC Double Down? Everyone will die from clogged arteries? I think they will, Garland. I think that's exactly what's going to happen here. Dimitri will feed them a Mick atrocity and they'll get clogged arteries before we do. We can only hope. I think that's the end of the chapter, and this would be the end of the stream. Yes. I'm gonna call this here. It's a little shorter than most of the Fire Emblem streams have been, but it's also 2 p.m. I have to eat, I have to shower, I have to do some things, and then I have to go down to Animathon, get set up and work, and I want to make a pass through the vendor's hall before we're all done. So, this has been fun! Keeping things actually sensible for once. Yay! Instead of driving myself into the dirt. Thanks you guys for chilling. Do we want to send people anywhere? Is there anybody a-going that we can send you at? Well, this guy's playing something absolutely terrible, so we'll send you this way. But I don't know what to send with a message. I'm gonna send this with a Mick atrocity. Because that's just a really funny thing to say right at the end. Mick atrocity. Have yourselves a fantastic day. I will be back. Maybe Monday in the daytime for a short stream. If not, then definitely Tuesday for some more Fire Emblem. 3 houses. Bye-bye.